How to ruin your life with social media. Way too many people are experts at this, and we're going to highlight that and make a strategy of how we can use social media to make our lives better. So welcome in, fam. Much love. Trav here, hanging out with my little buddy Radish under our portable sheep shelter, the back of the farm, moving the sheep through the orchard, hanging out. So some of you know this, social media can ruin your life, and perhaps the biggest problem of modern society is cheap, quick dopamine can just get you caught scrolling. So many of you know I quit weed, I quit alcohol, I quit tobacco, I quit porn, I quit caffeine. I didn't quit social media, but I did make some important new rules and restrictions and habits around how I use social media. Because if you're not careful, if you're not deliberate, then you will spend 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hours a day online. Ideally, I spend about 2 hours a day online or less. And you can get these apps that track how many hours you're spending, but they don't change your habits necessarily. Measuring is always good because it's hard to change what you can't measure, but establishing new habits is important. So there's two ways that people really ruin their lives with social media. And to me, it's not, they compare themselves to they try to get likes. I don't even think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. What is wrong is if, number one, first thing in the morning from your bed, you go online on social media. That's a problem. If that's your morning routine. If your morning routine is, now I'm looking at who liked, who didn't like, who messaged, what I got to respond to. It's doing a couple things. It is, well, first off, it's going to cause you some, when you're just waking and when you're just going to sleep is when you're most susceptible. It's when you're most open to forming new habits. It's when you have your energy for change, because it goes through different kind of brain waves, not alpha and not beta, but delta brain waves. What is it, theta? I'm mixing them up. But the point is, it's a special time when you're coming in and coming out of sleep. And that's a good time to get some sunlight, start your circadian rhythm. It's a good time to stretch. It's a good time to do gratitude, to do thanks. I really recommend you don't go online for many hours until the day is started. Because if you start, first thing you do is post on Instagram. It's really hard to resist throughout the rest of the day. It's important to resist early on. Marshmallow study. Don't eat the first marshmallow to start the day, right? So, and I see a lot of really successful people do this, is they don't go online until 3 o'clock, or they don't, until they've done something important. Me personally, I'm up at 6 and I work until 8:30 or 9, and then I go online. I've already been up for 2.5, 3 hours working outside. When you start your day on social media, you're not only depriving yourself, you're not only creating a bad habit, but you're depriving yourself of certain routines, like going for a walk, getting some fresh air, going and interacting, resetting your circadian rhythm. So the first thing I recommend is not going online for many hours, multiple hours, until you've done things and accomplished things. Now, how do you do that though? Because once you wake up and your phone's next to your bed, so this is part 2. If you don't need an alarm, turn your phone off before you go to sleep. If you do need an alarm, put your phone on airplane mode before you go to sleep, and set yourself a curfew. The second main way to ruin your life through social media is be online all night up till 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's 4 o'clock in the morning and I haven't gone to sleep. What the fuck am I doing, right? So having a strict curfew of, hey, at this point, I'm either going to turn off my phone or I'm going to go into airplane mode. For me, that's 9 p.m. And after 9, I'm not on social media. I'm not online. My phone's in airplane mode. You can't reach me because I've got sleep to do. And even with the blue light filter, even with having blue light blocking glasses, looking at your phone is going to cause you to disrupt your sleep. So a lot of this is about sleeping better. If you have better sleep, you have better energy, you have better emotion, you have better interpersonal relationships. You are less irritable, you're less cranky. Alcohol, weed, and being online, all these things before sleep is going to disrupt your sleep. So that's one of the big reasons why to do this, not being online. Don't check your phone in the middle of the night. You already turned it off. You already set it on airplane mode. Stick with that. You can think like intermittent fasting. Do it with your phone. I'm only online from about 9 to 9. 12 hours a day you can't reach me. 12 hours a day you can. That's a good ratio, right? You got to protect what's sacred, and that's your time, and that's your energy, and that's your attention. So, two ways to ruin your life with social media. Stay up late on your phone, on social media at night, disrupt your sleep. Sleep in, first thing in the morning, turn over, get on your phone, go on social media. That's how to ruin your life with social media. But if you recognize, hey, social media is an amazing opportunity. It's never been so possible to reach thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, millions of people around the globe, USA, China, Russia, Europe, South America, Australia, wherever, you name it, and make an impact. And I'm going to use social media. I'm going to post, I'm going to make videos, I'm going to share stories, but I'm going to do it on my terms. I'm going to be the master. Social media is going to be my tool. One, I'm going to work in real life for several hours before I go online. And two, I'm going to wow, what a little sweet little boy. Two, I'm going to set myself a curfew that I'm going to be strict with. So that's one of the important habits in my own system, for my own life. If you want help with that, I've got a program to help you quit some bad habits and start good habits, and there'll be a link to that down below. If you want help with my new program, I'm happy to help you. If you found this useful, hit the thumbs up. Comment down below. That's how to ruin your life on social media, how to not ruin your life on social media. Appreciate you, much love, and look forward to seeing what you have to say in the comments down below. Take care, fam.